Welcome, your grade mathematics teacher Beatrice here. Today we are introducing the subject of statistics, and we'll start by defining statistics. So what is statistics? Statistics is a discipline. That scientifically deals with data. Statistics is a discipline that scientifically deals with data. So now statistics involves collecting, classifying, summarizing, organizing, analyzing, and interpreting numerical information. So we have seen that statistics is a discipline that scientifically deals with data, and it involves collecting, classifying, summarizing, organizing, analyzing, and interpreting numerical information. It is important to note that whenever we have a statistical investigation, we start by identifying a problem. And when we have a problem at hand, now we collect data that is relevant to that problem. We classify, we summarize it, we organize it, we analyze it, and then we interpret that data, which we are calling numerical information. Now, statistics involves these two processes. Statistics involves these two processes. The first process is describing sets of data. Describing sets of data. Then it also involves drawing conclusions. Conclusions. Of course, the conclusions are drawn from the data that has been collected, it has been classified, it has been analyzed and interpreted. So statistics also does involve drawing conclusions. Now we talk about divisions of statistics. Divisions of statistics. We have two divisions of statistics. The first one, we call it statistical methods. Statistical methods. Now, statistical methods studies all tools, rules, and general principles applicable to all kinds or groups of data. So that's what we call statistical methods. It studies all tools. That's what statistical methods does. It studies all tools, rules and general principles applicable to all kinds or groups of data. Then we have applied statistics. Applied statistics. Now, applied statistics deal with application of statistical methods to specific problems. For example, we might want to estimate the national income of a country. So in G, estimating the national income of a country. So applied statistics deal with application of statistical methods to specific problems. Now, applied statistics is also divided. It can further be divided into two main groups. So we say applied statistics is divided into the first one is what we call descriptive statistics. And then the second one is inferential statistics. So we are saying that applied statistics is divided into two. It's divided into descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. So what is descriptive statistics, or what do descriptive statistics do? So descriptive statistics utilizes numerical and graphical methods to summarize the data, look for patterns in the data set, and present the information in a convenient form. Present the information in a convenient form. So that is descriptive statistics. It utilizes numerical, that is numbers, and graphical methods to summarize the data, look for patterns in the data set, and present the information in a convenient form. That is what descriptive statistics does. Now, descriptive statistics, it is also referred to as deductive statistics, from the word deduce. So descriptive statistics is also called deductive statistics. Then we have inferential statistics. Inferential statistics. What is inferential statistics? It's that branch of statistics that utilizes sample data. It utilizes sample data to make conclusions, or generalizations about a larger set of data. So inferential statistics utilizes sample data. We are going to be defining a sample. So inferential statistics utilizes sample data to make conclusions or generalizations about a larger set of data. Now, inferential statistics are also called inductive statistics. So also called inductive statistics. Also called inductive statistics. So at this point, now we are going to talk about the importance of statistics. Importance of statistics. And the first importance we are going to mention is that statistics permits summarization and presentation of large quantities of information. So statistics permit summarization and presentation of large quantities of information. So there are many bodies of knowledge that have large quantities of information. So statistics helps in summarization and presentation of such large quantities of information. Now, statistics also helps one understand. It helps one understand and undertake research in their area of interest. So whatever your area of interest is, statistics will help you to undertake any research that you might want to get involved in. Now, statistics is used by the government. It is used by the government to formulate policies. Statistics is used by the government to formulate policies. So that's another importance of statistics. The fourth one that we are going to mention is that statistics helps businesses in decision making. Statistics helps businesses in decision making. And the last importance that we're going to consider, or we are mentioning, is that statistics enable one to formulate and test what we call an hypothesis. It helps one formulate and test an hypothesis. So as we proceed with the course, we are going to see how this is done. Now, testing an hypothesis is what we call statistically assessing a statement. Statistically assess a statement. So we are going to see what that involves. So statistics is important. I'm sure those are not the only importances of statistics, but we have more depending on your area of interest. One, it permits or helps you summarize and present large quantities of information. For you to undertake any kind of research, you'll need some knowledge of statistics. Statistics is useful to the government as it helps the government formulate policies. It's also useful in the business circles because it helps in decision making, and it also helps in formulating and testing what we call an hypothesis. Now, at this point, we are going to look at commonly used terms in statistics. So, commonly used terms in statistics. Now, one of the commonly used terms in statistics is that I've written there, population. So what is a population? So now a population is defined as the set of all individuals, items, or data of interest. Statistics is a set of all individuals, items, or data of interest. So we can say that this is the group. This is the group about which scientists will generalize. So we make generalizations concerning a population, as we are going to see. Now we define another term, and this term is a parameter. What is a parameter? That's what we are talking about now. So a parameter is a characteristic. It is a characteristic. It is a characteristic, usually numerical, that describes a population. That describes a population. So a parameter is a characteristic that describes a population. Now, examples of population parameters are population mean, which we denote with the letter mu. We also have population variance. We denote population variance using that symbol. So we are saying that a parameter is a characteristic, usually numerical, that describes a population. Now we are going to define this other term, sample. So we say a sample is a a set of selected individuals, items, or data taken from a population of interest. So a sample is defined as a set of selected individuals, items, or data taken from a population of interest. Now, with regard to a sample, we have what we call a sample statistic. Sample statistic is a characteristic. It is a characteristic, usually numerical, that describes a sample. And we have examples. So if we are talking about the mean of a sample, so we have these examples that we are listing here. We have what we call sample mean, usually denoted X bar, and we have sample variance, usually denoted as S squared. So we have sample statistic and population parameter. Now, the other thing that we are going to consider is what we call target population. So target population is the total collection of all elements that we are interested in. The total collection of all elements that we are interested in is called a target population. So that's another terminology that we use in statistics. Now, we are also going to mention something here called simple random sample. And we say that a sample, remember we're saying that a sample is a part of a population. A sample of K members, of a population is said to be a random sample, or sometimes called a simple random sample, sometimes called a simple random sample, if the members are chosen in such a way in such a way that all possible choices of the K members are equally likely. So this is what we call a simple random sample. So if we have K members of a population, we have 10 members of a population, for example, we will say that that sample is random if the members are chosen in such a way that all possible choices of the 10 members are equally likely. So that's what we call a simple random sample. So we stop there for today. Next time we are going to talk about data and a number of things to do with data.